Good morning, guys. So I'm back. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more myself today. I got to tell you guys, I do have low days as someone who has been awake, I guess, my whole life, honestly. I remember growing up knowing that our government was crooked. I knew that. Um, and I just became more and more educated about the corruption as I got older. Like I said, I was in my 20s learning about secret societies. It's been a long ride. Um, and so I do get tired of the show. I've been awake to some really, really, really awful, awful, awful stuff for, nearing 20 years now. So, and that's the awful stuff. And it's all awful, but I'm talking the really dark stuff that we all know about. So it's been a long haul. And yeah, so some days I'm just tired. It's hard to be resilient. Some days it's just more challenging than others. Yesterday was challenging for me. But I really appreciate all of your support. And I just can't tell you how much that means to me. Thank you so much for your support and your pep talks. And, together we'll get through this, right? We will. I really do believe we're going through a dark night of the soul the world over. And we'll come out the other side. We will. We're in this together. So we've got each other. We'll support each other through this. It's not always easy, though. It's kind of, it's exhausting some days. Yesterday I was exhausted. But I got up this morning with my new shiny penny in my pocket, and I'm ready to take on, the world, looking at all of my blessings. So, and I consider all of you my blessings. Anyway, um, the question I asked today is concerning our country. And it's not that I'm not concerned about the world, obviously. We're all in this together. But I do believe that our country, what happens here is going to be, it's really affecting everywhere. And I do believe that because we were that last standing, supposedly free country, that we have to go through some BS to come out the other side. Because people have taken it for granted. Nobody asked questions. Nobody really dug into everything. They just trusted, right? They should have been able to trust the systems, but the systems weren't trustworthy. So we're in a fine pickle now because of all of that. So I had to know. I just needed to know with everything that's going on, and the crap that the clown that's presenting himself as the leader is up to these days. I needed to know if our country was going to move into something more positive, and we were going to be having more positive days in the nearer future, near future. So what I got there was we do have some fast moving energy, and the Emperor, which is, that's the divine masculine. That's the twin flame to the Empress. That is the divine healer. So moving fast moving energy. My country is going to start seeing some healing events. Across from that, there's a lot going on. And we've got in this layout, we have 4 higher arcana cards in a 7-card spread. So quickly, we're going to start seeing some healing events. So that's good. Those are some breadcrumbs, right? Some healing events. That'll make us all feel better. That's a few breadcrumbs. I do want to start seeing people that are totally, totally asleep being forced into a wake up. Because I really feel, we're all needed. And if people are still sleeping, we need them too. We need them too. So, but anyways, that would be some breadcrumbs for us. That would be, fast moving, the healing energies coming in. So across from that, we got the Magician, and then we got the Hanged Man. So a lot of things will come up that enlighten people, and that's good. As I was just saying, we want to see more and more people wake up because we need the numbers, right? I mean, there's power in numbers. There's power in thought. There's power in manifesting. And the more people that we have on our side, the better we are. We need those sleepers to wake up. We need them as much as they're going to need us when they start to wake up. So, yeah, fast moving energy that's going to bring in some healing, which is good. And then the magician, a lot of things will happen, pulling out all those stops that will bring enlightenment. The energy driving this reading is the death card. So, America has to basically die and be rebirthed, which we know. We know that. We're kind of expecting, we're expecting that. We aren't kind of expecting that. We're expecting that. So, yes, America has to go through its death and rebirth to come in with something new. And we are going to experience some chaos, which we're already experiencing. I mean, we've been experiencing. This country has been chaotic for a long time. We have groups that create chaos, and we're going to see more, apparently. So the good news is America does have some things that are going to come in fast that are a bit healing. There's a lot of things that are going to come up. There's a lot of stops being pulled out that's going to help encourage enlightenment. And, we're going through a death and a rebirth to begin something new here on Earth. And we've just got to go through the chaos of it. So I just want to thank you all for your support yesterday. I don't really have any other questions concerning that. And if you hear that noise in the background, it's because my naughty little puppy just stole a paper bag and he's tearing it apart. So I've got to get that from him. But I don't really have any more questions around that. I mean, that's pretty clear cut. Fast moving. We're going to get some healing. There's a lot of things that are going to come up. There's a lot of stops being pulled out that's going to create enlightenment. America's going through a death and a rebirth. Something new will come of it, and in the meantime, we're dealing with some chaos. So, I mean, I don't really have anything to ask around that. But I did just want to check in because there's just so much going on right now. I do want to say the energy around the Brunson case must be significant. We're a small channel. We're a small community, and we don't really get any trolls. I mean, I can count maybe 3 times that there have been like ridiculous comments on my channel. Ridiculous, and I've taken them down because they're ridiculous. Yesterday we got hit with a ton of stuff. And I just deleted it all because it's just not an energy that aligns with us here. So yeah, so just know that in the future, if you're seeing negative comments and I don't see them, try to make me aware of it. We don't need negativity on our channel and in our community. We're really, we're here remaining positive, and we are fighting for humanity's, best interest, and we don't need people or bots bringing in a lower vibration. So, and the other thing I wanted to mention is that often I see that, let's say I see that I have 10 comments or something that I try to respond to, and I'm only able to visually see 8. So if any of you have ever commented or whatever, and I haven't given it at least a heart or some sort of comment, it's truly because for whatever reason it's hidden from me, you guys. So I'm not really sure why or how that works, but that's the thing. So yeah, this is what our country is dealing with right now, but we are going to see some healing things. So that's good because, we do need to have some sort of morale, right? But yeah, this is what we're going through. We're going through the death and the rebirth, and that's going to be chaotic. And a lot of things will come up that do wake people up and enlighten them. And we do have some healing things coming in soon. So I don't know how big that is, but I'll take whatever we can get, right? So I really appreciate all of your support. your pep talks, your love that you send to me and my family. It's really, really appreciated. And yeah, it means a lot to me, you guys, more than you know. All right, until next time, I'm sending you all so many blessings and love and prosperity and joy and strength and perseverance and yeah, so much love and blessings. All right, you guys, until next time, take care.